Hey fellow backyard warriors, Nick here. Today I'm going to try and turn this split cross into a throwing star. Now, like I said a couple videos back, I've been making these split crosses. I've been fascinated with them. You know, it's such an interesting idea. And my wife was looking at this cross, which I haven't finished, and the main reason why I haven't finished it is because this part of the cross is a little thinner than this side. When I did my cut, it wasn't completely even, and so it's a little lopsided, and it's not really noticeable, but I notice it, and I wasn't going to finish it. So my wife looked at this and said, why don't you turn it into a throwing star? It's already got a nice four-sided shape. If I cut this down to say about 5.5 to 6 inches, it would already be a good size for a larger throwing star. So today I'm going to take you guys along and we'll see if we can turn this into a throwing star. Alright, so I've gone ahead and marked 2 3/4 inches from the center. So I've got a total of 5.5 inches from point to point. And I'm thinking this throwing star is probably going to end up around 6 inches when I'm done, because I'm going to be drawing out the ends just a little bit so that they're thinner and they'll stick into things a little easier. Now I'm going to use my angle grinder and cut it to size. Alright, here it is after cutting. So now I'm going to throw it in the forge and taper these ends just a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to see what happens if I taper this out, say, all the way from here and flare the end. So. I think that looks pretty good. So I'm going to hit it from the other side just so it evens out and it meets in the middle, as opposed to going off to one side or the other. That looks pretty good. And let's see if I can stabilize this thing. Alright. There we go. Sometimes I just got to move this thing around until it's stable. Okay. Now let's flatten everything out, even it up. Alright, so I've gone ahead and marked 3 inches from the center on each arm. One of the arms is a lot longer than the others, but 3 of them are pretty much spot on. So I'm just going to cut it down to length so that I have a 6-inch diameter star. And then I'm going to sharpen these tips, just cut a taper, and then we'll grind it down a little later. Alright, it's looking pretty good. Now I'm just going to clean it up with a little bit of grinding. But here it is. I had a lot of fun making this, and it's really nice having you guys along as I sort of experiment and try things out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play with this a little more, see if I can get it to fly any better. From what I can tell, it flies nicely, it sticks pretty good. I'm going to make a bunch of these, try them out, and one of the things I want to test is to see how it holds up to being thrown because of this hole in the center. Now looking at it, it's got quite a bit of material in here, so it should be strong enough, but we'll see. I'm going to do a little bit of torture testing on a few of these and see how they hold up. So here it is, and it sounds like I just missed the rain, so that's good. But anyway, thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.